even be like a job offering you a raise or to do something else in a different department, or you could be just getting an offer of a different job, or you could just be moving in a different direction that way. But or all pentacles are about 3D monetary things, money, cars. You could be gifted something, but there's something here with this message that is going to be delivered to you, and you're feeling like things. Hi lovely Libras, welcome to your reading. This is going to be your mid-March. This is like the third time I've done this. Yeah, when that happens, that means this message must be the right one if I can keep it. Ooh, all right, relationships, Libra. This is your angel card that I got for you. I'm going to read it out loud, so pay attention, darlings. Your primary relationship is with yourself and God, and every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, then snuggle up more closely with your loving Creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. I feel like this is a card you got when I did it the first time, but let me get that glare off if I can. It's hard. Let's see if you can see it. Anyhow, loving yourself, baby, and loving God and source and the universe or whatever you believe in, keeping your love there. Because quite honestly, what was I listening to this morning? Oh, it's Abraham Hicks, of course. I was listening to Abraham, my girl, and it was talking about, you know, just self-love is when you love yourself, because that is the fullest part of who we can be. I don't even know. I'm probably not even making sense, but what I'm saying is self-love and just living in love exudes love to everything else. It's like when you're with a partner, it's not because the love shouldn't be dependent on them. It should be the love that you have within you to share your love, your own personal love, and it should never be tied to anything else. I don't know. I'm just rambling. Also, on my card right here, this card does not, oh, it's just here, the Pentacle, the Knight of Pentacles. On my right here, I was like, so nostalgia. Do you remember growing up in so it's a rainy day here. I live in the desert. It's a rainy day here in the desert. And I was like, you know, it doesn't rain here that often. And it was making me, when I was driving, think about when I was younger. And like we'd have rainy day school schedules. Remember that? So when I was younger, not to date myself, the Knight of Pentacles again. Okay. Somebody who's tied into spirit. Anyway, I remember like being in a big auditorium and they drag out the actual TVs on a cart and we'd watch cartoons, or we would play Thumbs Up 7 Up. Is that what, I think that's what it was called, Thumbs Up 7 Up. And anywho, Thumbs Up 7 Up, I don't know, there's nostalgia energy in the air. And then the other thing that came was sneakers, like shoes. And I'm like, why am I thinking of shoes? I was thinking of the shoes I was wearing. Like, I'm like, what shoes am I wearing? I'm like, oh, I'm wearing these fabulous heels today. But anyway, just some other additional messages that you might connect with. Nostalgia, thinking about, you know, your childhood or things that happened when you're younger, and also something to do with somebody's shoes. Okay, let's get right to the cards, guys. Sorry, you know, I go off on these tangents. Anywho, the tangents always mean something. All readings are timeless. Welcome to Amanda Marissa, and thank you if you're a subscriber. I appreciate you. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. Hope you vibe high with this tribe, because this is a tribe of like-minded individuals, baby, raising the collective energy and frequency. Okay. Oh, it's a heavy job, but somebody's got to do it. All right, we got the Knight of Pentacles. Golly, that light. It's dark here because the sun's not out. Knight of Pentacles. There's some kind of message coming forward. We have the Moon, and then we have the Fool. Okay, in this particular deck, there's two Fools. So this Fool is like the one before it jumps off the cliff. What I'm getting at is You're going to be receiving some kind of message, Libras, and it's going to allow you, or encourage you, I should say. It's going to encourage your momentum to move forward in a new direction about something. There's some information that is going to be brought out from that you're unaware of, because the moon is all about illusions, things that haven't been brought to the forefront yet. And the Knight of Pentacles is it's a message or a gift. You could also be receiving a gift from somebody, but I think it's more this message about something. Could be money coming your way to help you with this new adventure, this new destination that you're going on. The Fool is all about the Fool's journey, right? So it's like you're moving on a path that you're not used to. It's also the card of 0, so it's completely starting over from a new beginning. Yeah, with this Knight of Pentacles, we had the 4 of Cups underneath there. And if you see in this particular deck, he's just really unsatisfied with what he's had before, emotionally speaking. And so it's like, I'm just so unimpressed with what I've been dealing with. But there's a cup of emotion. There's an offering right behind him, and it's actually shining bright there in this background right here. You can see it on the shelf. And so he's not even aware in the picture. And I think that's part of what this message is coming forward towards you. It's going to be discussing this. And let me see if I can change this light. This light and glare is driving me crazy. Hold on. We're going to try this light and see if it's better. I don't know if it is or not. You let me know. Anyway, what I was saying is you're very unimpressed with the cups or the emotional situation you've been dealing with. There is something that's coming towards you, and it's coming slowly. I hate to tell you that. It's the slowest Knight of the deck, messenger card, the slowest. He is just moving at like snail's pace, right? So anywho, you're going to receive a message of some fulfillment, something that's going to make you happy, that you're not expecting. I mean, he's not expecting it. In fact, he's kind of annoyed that he's been waiting and it still hasn't showed. So you're definitely not expecting this, particularly with the moon here. Underneath the moon, we got the 8 of Pentacles. This is somebody who's been a hard worker, who's been really focusing on their craft, right? So perhaps you've been just putting your mind into your work. Just, okay, I'm just going to work. I'm just going to do what I got to do. This is somebody who's mastering his or her craft. And there's something to do with, I said there was a gift earlier, and there's something to do with this gift, this message, this gift that's going to help propel you into this new direction. It's like assistance into this new direction. I don't know. I need another card. What cards was it? Oh, here we go. Let's clarify this Fool. Find out. This is your mid-March. I didn't even say that. I didn't even do my introductions. I just got right to it and rambled. What's wrong with me? Good morning, good day, and good evening, darlings. Oh, man, welcome. I am ready for a nap. It is like too gloomy and I don't like the gloom and loom. That's why I live in the desert. Anyway, that's way too many cards. We're not taking all these. Very weird energy right now, just telling you. Okay, all right, getting it together. Spirit, clarify this Fool card, please, and thank you. What came and flipped out was the Sun and the King of Wands. The Sun came out in reverse. I'm not reading it in reverse. I don't feel like it needs to be in reverse. But you could have made a decision in the past where you were the Fool and you took a new chance and it didn't work out in your favor. It made you really unhappy. The Sun here with the King of Wands, the King of Wands is really high vibed energy as far as confidence is concerned, as far as attraction is concerned. When you take this leap of faith, not only is it going to be a great thing, because whenever you expand yourself and try things new, it's always something that is going to add value right to you. It's going to add wisdom to your situation, good or bad. It has to. It's part of life. But with the Sun here, this is going to make you really, really happy. And I think part of you is like, I don't want to be, you're questioning whether or not to take the chance because you've done that before and it hasn't worked out. And what I'm telling you is move forward with confidence. That's what Spirit's saying with this knight of this king of wands. This king of wands. Spirit is telling you to move forward with confidence because you have everything you need to make this new beginning and to start and take this leap of faith. And if I remember correctly, on the other 2 readings I did that would not upload correctly, it was about you taking this leap of faith. And it's like, you have everything you need. Gain that confidence. It's like, harness that confidence even if you don't believe it. Like, fake yourself. Fake yourself. Like, I got this, I'm the finest thing. Like, the King of Wands is super, it's BDE energy. It is like strong, confident, secure, moves intentionally, and has no question about their movements. No second guessing. It's just, this is the way it is. And they demand, the King and Queen of Wands demand and command they don't need to vocalize this. It's just unintentional. They command attention. That's the energy they're in. They're in this high frequency of vibration and connection. And what I'm saying is you're going to be in this energy and also harness this energy because it's here for you to do that. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. Leo energy showing up here. We also have Piscean energy with the moon, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, some water, and then Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But you really are, whatever this news is that's coming through, it's going to surprise you. Number one, you're going to be just doing the regular routine of, okay, I'm just focusing on work, just going to work every day. And that's all I can do right now. And then you're going to get this message, this news, and it's going to be like, oh, I didn't know there was something more for me. And it's like, yes, there is. And it's going to open the door for you to move forward in some kind of new direction that is going to not only make you happy, but you need to stand and own that confidence. And when you make this decision, you are absolutely 100% going to be feeling more confident than you are in this just laboring away and working your tail off. You are a hard worker. I get that. You definitely put whoever I'm speaking to, you put your heart and soul into the work that you do. You don't just do work half-assed is what I'm trying to say. Absolutely not. No. I get that because I can't do anything half-assed. Not even these readings. I couldn't if I wanted. Spirit wouldn't let me. All right, what else do we need to know for Libras? This is your mid-March reading. If you want to be a part of the giveaway, definitely subscribe, like, and comment on one of the videos. I'm doing them every month, so whatever month you see the video in, if you comment on that month, your name will be entered into a drawing for a free reading with moi. So if that entices you, definitely, yeah. I told you there's a strong sense of you just working and working really hard and diving into work. So the Eight of Pentacles came out again. Over here we get all kinds of duplicate cards, triplicate cards, quadruplicate cards, if that's a word. And the other card that came out was the High Priestess. I think people, first off, the High Priestess is coming out to tell you to really follow your intuition. Don't second guess yourself is the biggest thing that I was saying. Remember when I talked about harnessing that confident energy and like faking it until you make it? Like, you know your value, you know your worth. I also, with this High Priestess, it's like, don't shut down because of past decisions or past things that have happened to you. Don't push down any kind of intuitive messages that you're getting or intuitive inspiration to move forward, because that is what's actually going to propel you into this new beginning, is following that intuition and guidance system. I also feel like people maybe at your work don't know how to like judge you. They can't quite figure it out. The High Priestess is someone who's a little bit mysterious, so I think that's how others view you at times, particularly with you being, I'm just getting work, a lot of work. So people don't know how to like pinpoint you down, and you know, it's not for them to do that, but just so that you have a perspective. People look at you very mysteriously, but they also see you in a pretty high regard. And I think that's because what I said earlier, you don't do things half-assed. You're a hard worker. And so they're just recognizing that. I love this. So the Wheel of Fortune came out. Let me show you the Eight of Pentacles. I don't know if I showed you the Eight of Pentacles that came out for the second time. Here's the High Priestess. And then the Wheel of Fortune just came out. Yeah, it's like you've been working really hard. There's something that's going to be delivered to you, a message, an item, something that's going to help you move on to this new journey in life. And following your intuition is going to be key. But with this Wheel of Fortune showing up, which is really great, is that we have the power to change any circumstance or situation. You create your reality, right, Libras? We all do. And so with that being said, the wheel is here saying, whatever you want to create, let's do it. Let's get this wheel turning in the favor or direction you want. The thing with the Wheel of Fortune is that you can turn it and stay stagnant and go backwards. You could definitely go backwards. I mean, the wheel is always revolving. Or you can turn it and move forward and take this Fool's journey with this Fool card here. And you can decide to move forward in a new direction. So Source is telling you, you have everything you need, you have on this new adventure, this new journey. There's something here that you are going to even be getting further information about that is going to help you propel and make this new decision, whether this is word or a message, although I keep getting like it's a tangible thing. It could even be like a job offering you a raise or to do something else in a different department, or you could be just getting an offer of a different job, or you could just be moving in a different direction that way. But or all pentacles are about 3D monetary things, money, cars. You could be gifted something, but there's something here with this message that is going to be delivered to you, and you're feeling like things haven't been working out for you. Things are always working out for you, let me tell you that. A no is a yes, and when things happen, it's hard to see it in those situations, but it's a blessing in disguise. It is a blessing in disguise. And if you start looking at situations, even the hardest of them all, and you could be grateful for the lesson, gratitude is one of the highest vibrations with love. Just throwing that out there. I don't know why I went off on that, but what I'm saying is you have control to turn this wheel. Take this opportunity, take this leap of faith. We're going to get one more card. I'm going to get it from another deck because I have a feeling it's going to be another duplicate card or triplicate card. So let's see. Source, what else does Libras need to know? Give us a last message. Okay, it wasn't a duplicate or triplicate, but it was some good cards. So we have this message, even though the messenger card is coming in slowly, there is something that's propelling you and telling you to like pick up the pace. Let's move, let's go. The Eight of Wands is all about momentum. It's one of the fastest cards, just like the Chariot, in my opinion. And so when I see this, it tells me that this is happening sooner than later. This is happening for you, to you. You are creating it sooner than later. It's also Spirit telling you, hey, you, take that leap, take that jump. Let's move forward. Let's try something different, because this continuous work in doing something, like I'm getting that it's so monotonous and it's just, it's not fulfilling your purpose. It doesn't make you happy. It pays the bills maybe, but it's not like, it's like very remote. You do it well, but it's very remote. There's no passion behind it. And I say that with the Ace of Wands that came out, which is a brand new beginning, moving in your passion, moving in inspiration. So glad I got these last two cards, because it talks about you moving forward with inspired action, things that make your heart sing, things that are authentic to you, things that you inspire you, not things that you just do remotely to do them to get a paycheck because somebody told you to do it and that's what you do and you earn money for time. Like, this isn't that. This is moving forward, new direction in your purpose with what you're inspired to do, and also something that is going to make you extremely, extremely happy. Okay, darlings, with the sun. Libras, congratulations, baby. Yes, you. Congratulations. It may not feel like it right now, but something is coming soon around the corner. You're about to get a message. You're about to get some information that's coming out of the blue for you. It's going to disrupt your little work pattern because you're just focused on that. You are just completely focused on that. And it is going to light your fire, and it's going to open the doors for this whole new world of beautiful opportunities, inspiration, passion, purpose. All right, you got me? Okay. If you want to vibe high with this tribe, definitely subscribe. And if you want to be a part of the giveaway, follow those instructions I said in the middle of the video. And that's it. And that's all I got for you. I do have a free school. It's a free group. It's a VIP group called the High Vibe Tribe. But I haven't put the link in my videos yet. I will be doing it soon. But just so you know, that's going to be available to all of us like-minded individuals who want to raise the vibe of the collective and just like have a group. You know, I'm going to say this on here. For years and years and years, I've always had these spiritual gifts, right? And I have many. And so, you know, like, but when you're younger, you just think everybody has it, right? Like, I just think everybody does this. And even now at times I talk and I feel like, well, they already know this. Like, why am I saying this? But you don't. And so, or maybe it's a message from spirit for you to become more aware of that. Maybe you do know it and you just brushed it off. So anyways, I say this to say, I didn't really know, you know, that I was an empath. I didn't know that I was an intuitive. I didn't know I was a seer. I didn't know I was a clairvoyant, clairaudient, all the clairs, you know, all those things. And so anyways, to have a community where you can ask freely, where you can be safe, where you can have great value, because I'm going to be doing separate readings just for my group, but also like it's going to be very interactive and it's free. And so what I'm saying is it's a safe place to connect with awesome like-minded individuals. That's all. I'm not trying to sell it to you. It's free. So do what you will. I don't care at the end of the day. But remember, let's go back to your first card as I got sidetracked.